There was once a young woman named Anika. She was full of dreams and worked hard to achieve them. But life, as it often does, took an unexpected turn. One day, the company she worked for shut down, and just like that, she lost her job. At first, Anika felt completely lost. Days turned into weeks, and she found herself stuck, unsure of what to do next. That one evening, while wandering in the rain, she stumbled upon a small bookstore. The rain was heavy, and she just needed a place to escape for a while. The moment she walked in, she felt a sense of comfort. The warm glow of the lights, the smell of old books. It felt like a safe haven. Behind the counter stood an elderly man with kind eyes and a gentle smile. He noticed her damp jacket and weary expression, looking for answers or just shelter from the storm. He asked kindly. She hesitated, then smiled faintly. "Maybe both," she said. The man handed her a book. It was simple, with just one word on the cover. Resilience. He didn't explain, just pointed to a corner where she could sit and it's curious. Anika opened the book. Told the story of a bamboo shoot growing in a forest. One day a massive storm came through. The tall, sturdy trees were snapped in half, but the bamboo bent with the wind. It swayed, but it didn't break. And when the storm was over, the bamboo stood tall again, its roots even stronger than before. That story stayed with her. She thought about her own life. She'd been so focused on standing tall that she had forgotten how to adapt. Maybe she didn't need to have all the answers right away. Maybe she just needed to take a step forward. The next morning, Anika sat down with a notebook. She made a list of what she loved and what she was good at. She realized she could combine her tech skills and her love for art. With that idea, she started creating digital illustrations and selling them on. At first, it was slow. Only a few sales trickled in. But she didn't give up. She kept improving her art, learning new techniques and sharing her work online. Along the way, she began writing about her journey, sharing how she was rebuilding her life after losing her job. To her surprise, people connected with her story. They appreciated her honesty and courage, and her followers started growing. Over time, her art gained attention, and companies even reached out for collaborations. Months passed, and Anika's life was completely different. She turned her struggles into a career she loved, and she even started helping others by sharing what she had learned. One evening, Anika found herself back at the little bookstore. The elderly man was still there, just as calm and kind as she remembered. She walked up to him with a smile and held up the book he'd given her. "Thank you," she said. "This book changed everything for me." The man smiled gently. "Sometimes the right story finds you at the right moment," he said. Anika walked out of the bookstore that night, looking up at the sky. The storm in her life had passed, and she was stronger than ever. Moral of the story: life's challenges may feel overwhelming, but they are also opportunities to grow. Like the bamboo, it's not about being unbreakable, it's about learning to bend and rise again. Resilience isn't just surviving the storm, it's coming out stronger on the other side.